Beautiful shot there.
Oh, wow. Stop it, please.
Good evening and welcome back to Gandia, Spain, and the final of the Little Monster Women's International Open. Part of the Predator Pro Billiard Series, 10 ball is the game. Now introducing our players. From Korea, a winner of the 2025 Predator Indonesia Women's Open, SEOA. And from the United Kingdom, she's the reigning WPA Hayball World Champion. It's Quickfire Kelly Fisher. The match is a best of 3 sets, with each set the first to 4. In the event of the final set reaching 3-all, we go to a shootout. Your referee in charge of the action is Angela Williams of the USA. Ladies, please lag for the break.
Well, a very good evening and welcome to the final of the Little Monster Women's International Open. We are coming to you live from the Gandia Palace Hotel in Valencia, Spain. 64 women started with the dream of lifting the trophy and a cheque for $22,500. There's just 2 remain. Silky Smooth SEOA from South Korea, and a player who has made her 3rd final in as many weeks. It's Quickfire Kelly Fisher from Great Britain. Best of 3 sets, races to 4. Winner breaks. Your referee for this one is Angela Williams. It's 10 ball, of course, all the way to the end. Cool shot. I'm Mark White, and calling the shots with me for the final is the guy with the unpronounceable surname, Tim de Ruyter.
Hi, Mark. Glad to be back with you in the booth. Looking forward to a great final.
Yeah, just slightly later than published. We were letting the mixed doubles matches finish. Of course, Kelly Fisher and Alex Kazakis are still in that one. They're in qualification for the quarterfinals. And SEOA is as well, of course, with partner Victor Zelensky. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Kelly Fisher breaking off then in the first set, race to 4. Here we go.
Well, try break, almost made the 9 ball. And I think she might have left the 1 ball on by the 9.
Close to the scratch Tim as well in the side with a cue ball. Now, I haven't seen SEO play in this tournament yet. I haven't had the privilege of commentating on her. But Eric Hallofsson tells me she's gone back to a longer backstroke, which I love to see. I really like how she used the cue. She did change it for a while, but I've heard she's gone back to the stroke she always used. Silky Smooth, SEOA.
Well, I got to watch exactly the opposite. I got to watch SEOA quite a bit more than Kelly. She's beaten, for example, Chiu Cho. That was a great match. But also, earlier today, Wei Tzu Chen. In both matches, she's handled the nerves really well. So it's difficult to pick a winner. Kelly in great shape, winning a couple tournaments lately. But then SEOA with definitely the capabilities to do it. She's been showing me that in the quarterfinal and the last four, semi-final.
Yeah, I was looking at her route to the final, Diana Kodyeva, and then 4 wins in a row, Tim, against Chinese Taipei players Xing Yuhong, Amber Chen, Chao Che-yu and Wei Chu Chen. I mean, to do that against, oh, look at this, rack number 1 shall be going to SEOA. Early 10s do count in this, of course. Unlike Kelly, to catch the ball she's trying to jump over, she'll know it's cost her the opening rack. Her own fault, no one else to blame but herself. So a very, very quick rack for SEOA. Kelly's route to this final also came through the winner's side. Wins over Zhang Muan, Savannah Easton, Pia Filler and Jasmine Ocean. Funny enough, Tim, she actually tried the 310 carom, just that shot before Kelly failed on the jump shot, and then she ends up getting the 310 combo into the diagonally opposite corner.
Yeah, you would almost say it was meant to be, to finish off the first rack with the 10 early.
Yeah, tend to agree with you there, mate. Well, the mixed doubles that we were waiting for to finish actually went all the way to a shootout. Maiko Twitcher and his partner managed to come through that victorious. So a chance for us to have a look at the break from the South Korean. That 10 ball again, that's going to be a problem, Tim, if it keeps happening. Oh, the very last knockings. The 3 decides to drop. Maybe this is her lucky ball for the night. The 3 ball. Have to keep an eye on that, Tim.
Yeah, as you mentioned, for now, the 10, I don't really foresee any problems, as another early 10 is not laying so well this rack, but indeed overall in the match, surprising miss.
Very uncharacteristic. That maybe had her eyes on the 2-3 combination, Tim. Just got distracted, her eyes wandered to the object, to the cue ball, to see where it was going. So a chance for Kelly Fisher then. The 2 goes past the 5. Will we see a 6-10? We might do. Depends how she finishes on the 5, of course.
Well, I would say with how nicely the spread is, I would be surprised if she actually plays for a 6-10. She draws back where she is now. She could easily go 1 rail towards the 6. But as you mentioned, if she falls straight, for example, then she could opt for it. So it's a little bit of a backup. Well, she might be going for this. She could have went any direction. She chose to go a bit forward.
this could be a case of anything you do, Seo, I can do as well. That's what she's played for, Tim. This is missable though. The 10's not hanging right over the corner. But if she's pretty much straight in behind it, it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, down goes the 10. Another early.
Yeah, so Kelly Fisher, one quick 10 each. Scores level at 1-1. Quarterfinals qualifiers so far. Kelly and Alex Kazakis, Seo and Zielinski, Soledad Ayala and Al Obaidi, and Amber Chen and Daniel Maciel. These quarterfinals will be tomorrow at 12 noon, so it's high noon for the doubles. Kelly switching already.
Over the 1 ball. Yes. But tricky 2 ball. Will be difficult to navigate the cue ball in between the traffic up for the 3 ball.
One went very short there, Tim. Very low, wasn't it, towards the side pocket, but ended up being a bank off of that cushion. Into the top left, there's Angela Williams in charge. A regular now on the PBF. What's she doing here then, Tim?
Well, I would probably like to overcut the 3 ball to the top short rail and bring the cue ball 3 rails underneath the 7-8. She might be still going for this, but definitely missable, as she will have to put some right spin on it. Cutting the ball with right spin, easily misjudged.
I think she's got a direct line to you, Tim. Just a little bit short. Almost perfect. Another foot would have been the hook.
Well, same shot coming up. This one looking a little bit more speedy. This is looking good. Nice, good shot there. What a cue ball control. Bit close to the 7 to jump it. I'm not saying it's impossible, but not easy by any means. The kick not much easier either, as I would probably kick 3 rails at it. And Kelly is going airborne. Wow.
Oh, stop it, Kelly Fisher. You shouldn't be allowed to do that. It should be against the law. What a brilliant, brilliant jump shot. Incredible.
Yeah, yet still the shot after one of those trick shots in general, always tricky, just as this one. So often you see that.
Yeah, we have a saying for that, Tim, in the UK. we say after the Lord Mayor's show, after such a great performance on a shot, it all kind of goes downhill straight after that. But all the same, a tremendous shot. One for the archives, one for the show reel.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Probably was trying to run into the 8. Just slight bit too much draw.
Well, she was practicing her kicks during the warm-up, I noticed. 1 and 2 rail kicks. This is 1 rail.
Well, how well has she hit that? Oh, that is
exactly as she wanted.
That is a fantastic shot. If you imagine, sometimes you can kick the ball towards other balls, other traffic, to where you can have some luck. In this case, she knew she was always going to send the 5 in the open, so it had to get to the short rail, and that's exactly what she's done. It was a really good kick, just like this safety try from Kelly, just finding the window.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting safety and kicking contest, this. Kelly very, very strong in that department. And as we've just seen, Sarah just as good kicking out of the problems. Oh. Sweetly struck. Yet another final for the Korean.
Oh, she left it on?
Face not telling us anything. Don't think so, Tim. It might be a very, very thin edge, but it might be too thin to make it. I'm not sure.
Well, the kick is also promising if you catch it full. Oh, actually,
she got away with one.
A little bit, yeah.
Is it on to the top right corner? No, she's kicking at it. Going for position as well, Tim, on the 7. Oh, she called the corner last time she played one of them, but she didn't call it this time. She called the side. Well, this is one of them, isn't it? She's got the chance to give it back if she wants, and even though it's a full ball hook, she knows that Sarah would maybe jump out of it as well. So Kelly's got to take this on, forced into it, Tim. Oh, fine shot as well.
She'll be very happy to take it from there.
Yeah, especially after the first jump, Tim, that she did attempt, caught the intervening ball and it cost her the rack.
Yeah, quite a battle in this third rack. But eventually Kelly Fisher putting one more on the board with that beautiful jump. Pretty decent percentage now on the jumps for Fisher. There's the jump on the 3 ball. Then to miss the 4.
Position there was a little bit unfortunate, getting hooked behind the 8, but it all turned out in Kelly's favour in the end after that brilliant 5 ball that Sol made. Thought she might have gone on from there, but didn't land on the 6, hooked herself. So here we go, rack number 4 in this race to 4, first of a possible 3 sets. Remember guys, if it does go to 3-3, there's no reason why it won't. 3-3 in the final set means a shootout, but we don't want the final to be decided on a shootout. Let's have a winner.
Yeah, then again, full square hit, but nothing finding its way. The 1 ball indeed tracking low. Cue ball being kissed.
That was the one, Tim, wasn't it, that cost her the 4-railer. The 4-railer looked like it was going in, but got kissed onto the cue ball. She must jump this, I think. Oh, she's pushing out. Thought maybe she might jump this, Tim, with the 2 where it is.
Well, that's might be the reason why she's pushing to a straighter jump, to where Kelly cannot get the slight bounce off the rail for better shape on the 2.
Yeah, good thinking. That's why she's going to get it back as well, because there's no future in it. So she may be kicking this rail first and swinging the cue ball around. A little bit of right hand spin. No, she's kicking it from behind. Off.
Landed quite alright for SEOA.
Oh, this is
That
good.
little flick off the 4 might have pushed it out just a tad too much.
Well, Kelly travelled to Brisbane and won the Hayball World Championships, making it her 12th in Q Sports in 5 different disciplines. She then went to Wisconsin and took the WPBA Dr. Paul tournament. Could she possibly make it 3 in 3 weeks? I know she's been getting some help with the mental side of the game from Q Sport Hub USA. Seems to be working, Tim. She did have quite a dry patch where she wasn't winning anything. Maybe it was all in the mind. Suffer a few defeats and it's hard to find your form again. But of course, talent like this doesn't just disappear overnight. There's always a reason why your game goes off the boil. Sometimes it can be something technical, but more often than not, it's something in the old brain. It's a funny old thing, the brain. So she sought some help, and ever since, started 2 months ago with the mental side of the game. She's done pretty well since, hasn't she?
Yeah, definitely. And who knows, she might be the one coming out of top in this match. Look at this for a shot. Not enough inside spin on the cue ball for SEOA to bring the cue ball to the right side of the 4. Now surely that 3 ball, difficult position, but Kelly could position herself for safety behind the 9. I think that's exactly what she's done.
Certainly looks very focused. $22,500 awaits the winner. Just 9,000 less for runner-up, 13,125 Tim, so a nice payday for both of them. Losing semi-finalists have already taken home 6,565. Jasmine Ocean and Wei Tu Chen finished third, fourth. Could have been best friends in the final, but it didn't work out that way.
Well, now, of course, the question will be, does that 9-ball go to the bottom right? Surely it does go to the bottom left, but it's not like getting there is much easier.
Oh dear, has she gone too far? No, she hasn't. Holds the hand up. I think she called it a bit thin, Tim. Got a little bit more pace on the cue ball than she intended. Yeah, I did see a miscue earlier on. Couldn't have played that much better, could she? Maybe would have liked it just slightly straighter, but I just think she can steal a bit of angle.
No, I would say it's quite okay. I think she can still draw away off the rail and give herself the angle.
Yeah, she's got it. It's vital she finishes correct on this, though. She can't under-hit it. Oh, she's gone to the short side anyway. Well, I would have liked another couple of inches maybe. Oh, what a miss.
Wow.
Just a little bit snatchy on the stroke there, Tim.
Yeah, served it on a platter for SEOA.
Well, it's not Christmas yet. It's a bit early to be giving gifts. And that's exactly what's happened. It was just that 2 inches she was short position, Tim, on the 9-ball. Tried to go up and down. Just put in a bit of a quick one, I thought. Wobbled the 9. And Sir said, thank you very much. All that hard work, Tim, for nothing. I mean, she got so close with that, though, didn't she?
Well, especially
So
with how difficult it was to get on that 9-ball. She actually did a great job of getting there. Just well, slightly too short of being perfect.
Yeah, just that extra couple of inches made all the difference there. Turned a dead cert run out into a possible banana skin, and it was the yellow 9 ball, which was that banana skin.
Now a bit of overcut on the break, but if you look at the 9 and the 7, technically it looked like from the center break if you look at the hit, but certainly effective. She does have a chance here to roll up on the 5 or to go aggressive to the bottom right corner. Just depends on how much you fancy yourself of making it.
Thinking time.
One ball, corner pocket.
Will she go all in? She certainly will. And she's got on the 2 ball as well, Tim. Decent shot there.
Yeah, really, if you look at the 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, you would almost have to play, was it 4 out of 5 stop shots? It's like the layout itself not too horrible, so that safety from SEOA quite costly. Now, did she get short enough? Yeah, to not play with the extension. Most of the players prefer not to use the extension, as it adds weight to the cue, so it just feels a bit different from what they usually play with. Oh,
dear.
Kelly Fisher. She is also looking like, what did I do there? Like this was the only shot where she probably did not have to play a stop shot.
Well, she may have got a bit of a quick bounce off that cushion from the way she reacted, Tim.
Extension.
Yeah, but then also it looked like there was no inside spin on the cue ball as well. So even to bring the cue ball over more to the bottom of the 6. Interesting what just happened. Did she call the bank?
I think she's called the cut. Oh no, the bank. I was going to say,
Bank
if
to
she
the
cuts
corner.
this in, Tim, I'm turning my mic off and going to sleep.
Well, she was trying to miss that on the thick side, and she's left it in front of the corner, and she's already missed the 9, leaving it over the corner. And then now she's left the 6, well, pretty much over the corner. One good shot on the 6, and it's not Kelly Fisher, but SEOA on the hill in this opening set. Yeah, perfect. Plain ball. Was all about staying low, no movement, smooth stroke. She's perfect on this 8 ball.
Yeah, it should have been Kelly Fisher on the hill in the last rack. That 9 ball though gifted the rack to Sol, and now it's going to cost her 2 racks because this 10 ball is not the type of shot that this young lady misses very often. So on the hill she is. Well, I might as well give you a nice fact about Gandia, where we are. Oceanographic is the largest aquarium in Europe. It's seemingly floating like a pond flower over the surrounding waters. It's actually made up of several underwater halls, all connected through floating walkways and gardens. The building is home to around 45,000 animals and 500 different species, including penguins, dolphins, giant tortoises, beluga whales and crocodiles.
Well, and with that fact,
Working.
SEOA chose to make a ball on the break. But look at that 4. The 4 ball is in a really nasty position.
Well, I think if SEOA was an animal, Tim, she'd be a dolphin, I think, gracefully jumping out of the water. A nice caring dolphin. I would be the alligator or the crocodile. Ooh. Occasional misses from both players.
Well, putting up the hand, knowing that she's a bit fortunate, but overall I would say it was never going to hurt her that much to miss the 2 ball. As I mentioned, the 3 ball not so available, the 4 is in a difficult position. So this run out a lot more difficult than the others we might have seen. Good kick. Is that 2 ball going to go all the way to the short rail? Doesn't. But the 3 is only available to the top left, and the bottom right, I think, might even go to the left center.
She's very stony faced when she's on the table, fully focused of course. That's the way it should be, but she's got a very, very good sense of humour. I've got to tell you about a story in Finland in a minute. Oh dear. It's gone awry.
Three ball corner pocket.
Yeah, she was casually dressed, Tim, in these jeans, you know, the ones with all the rips in the knees. And then she walked in. I said, "Oh my God, what's happened to you? Did you fall over?" And she's got a great laugh. It's the only reason I'm telling the story, because she's got such a great sense of humour and laugh. Kind of slap me on the arm and say, "Oh, you." Very close to the hit there, Tim, wasn't she?
Yes, indeed. And might have added another problem to the table if the 5 does not go in the top right corner by the 7. So Kelly might be looking at the 3 fouls here, but would be nice to position the 3 ball also in a, well, in a better position to play the 3rd.
Like that. She actually got 3 fouled herself against Jasmine Ocean earlier on. You don't often see 3 fouls, do you, in the professional game, but they're really exciting, Tim, when they do come off.
Well, I think pool also has evolved quite a bit. Everybody knows most of the systems on how to hit them 2-railers, 3-railers. Those are usually the most sensitive ones, the ones where you have to bend the cue ball, arc it,
Foul. It was your second.
avoid a couple balls. That's where things get tricky. So the quality of the safety has to be higher to win with 3 fouls. And if she glues this to the 5 and the 7, we might see the 3 fouls.
Yeah, just has to make sure she makes a rail here.
Extension.
She's got to hit it a little bit hard to get the 3 ball to a rail. And still hold the cue ball tight behind the 5-7. Not easy. Doesn't want it colliding into the 10 or anything. So it's still a little bit touchy, Tim.
Well, the cue ball still needs... Well, she went to go 1 rail into the 5-7. Does have the hook, but the 3 ball is near the rail. If SEOA goes over the top short rail, there's a pretty big ball, pretty big angle to run into the 3 ball. Yeah, great hit.
It's always really, you always get dejected when you've got them on 2 fouls and you know you should produce a 3rd foul and you don't. And as you said, it's a big ball, wasn't it, by that side rail. She's off at it again though. Don't think she's got her this time. Certainly jumpable. Maybe able to overcut it even. Or pot it. Now, is there a possibility, Tim? Bit of left spin, run into the 4 ball. Or certainly come past it.
That's the only way this could work. And that's probably the reason why she's missed the 3 ball.
Yeah. Finish absolutely lovely, apart from the being hampered, of course.
Three ball corner pocket.
Well, we're gonna see the straight back, bottom left. Cue ball always behind the 7-5, 9-6. Bit of a 2-way. The only bad news actually on that shot is the fact that most likely you were going to give a jump.
Three ball corner pocket.
Oh, she's calling a jump bank. So that means she might not be able to get to the left side of the 3 ball. Gotta watch the double kiss though. Oh, look at this. What a beauty. That is a beauty. Jump bank from SEOA and the shape on the 4. Yeah, and with that jump bank, now suddenly she has the opportunity to close out the set, but not too sure about this angle on the 5 ball. Looks like a stun into the 7. Is she still able to draw this? Does the 6 go in the side? I don't think so. So she's going for the bigger stroke forward. And she's missed a 5. Wow.
And just left it as well, Tim. is slightly... Well, she needs the bridge, and she's put her own little gadget on the end of her break cue.
A bit pacey.
One of the... I was just going to say, probably one of the best bridge players in the female game. Of course, because of her snooker background, Tim.
Yeah, that definitely could be possible. Now, is she able to draw away from this 9? The answer is no, but is it going to block the 7?
Oh, she's over the 8 as well. Yuck. Nasty. I can just get to the edge of the cue ball. Watch you don't hit this thick though. Oh, she didn't. Can sometimes be a little bit off-putting when you've got a ball that you're just playing past. Like the 9 there, Tim. Just kind of blurs your vision slightly. Quick fire, fighting Fisher. Trying to level this up and go heel in this opening set of the Little Monster Women's International Open 2025. Yeah, this has gone a little bit wrong. Still should be okay.
Yeah, a bit more cut to her liking, but this to make it a heel set.
And there it is. So a good fight back after she had the chance to get on the hill 2 racks ago, but didn't. There's that bank shot again. And this was a decent 7 as well.
Well, Kelly definitely had the opportunities earlier on to bring herself on the hill. Will she get an open shot after the break to close it out? That's the big question.
Would you like another quick fact? A very quick one, Tim.
Sure.
Madrid is the capital of Spain and is located in the exact centre of the country. It's one of the highest capital cities in Europe as well, at 667 metres above sea level. Kelly to break, heel, first set.
Oh, 6 ball, and again. Look at this.
10. Break just hasn't worked for her, has it? I don't think she's made a ball on the break yet, has she?
Well, it doesn't matter if she has or hasn't. It was all about this break. And this could be a very painful one. There's also no reason for SEOA to go for the run out with the 4 ball being blocked by the 7 in the bottom left. So she's definitely going to draw this back. Maybe a ball or 2, 3. And then cut the 3 ball into the 10 to win the opening set.
Yeah, it's not good that that 10 ball is moving so often. Means there's some gaps in the back of the rack.
10 ball, corner pocket.
Yeah, this one will hurt, won't it?
Extension.
Don't expect her to miss this. It's right in the jaws, isn't it? And she hasn't missed it. So the first set then going to Sosa, the young lady from South Korea. And timeout then after the first set. Tim Delaita and myself, Mark White. We're going to nip out as well, get ourselves a cup of water or something, and we'll see you, be back with you as soon as the players come back. See you soon. So a very warm welcome back to this beautiful arena in the Gandia Palace Hotel in Valencia. First set going to Sosa. possible 3 sets. Kelly had her chances in the first one but didn't take them. And referee Angela Williams just checking that the balls are nice and tight. Will be SEOA to go first in the second set, and then if there is a third set, Kelly will start off breaking, and from within each set it is winner breaks. Who's going to be crowned the Little Monster Women's International Open champion?
Well, that's probably the worst start to the second set. Cue ball straight into the corner, and ball in hand for Fisher.
Yeah, look at the 10 again, Tim, going very close towards that corner pocket. Not saying it's going to have any effect on this particular rack, but it's just a little bit worrying when it does keep going towards that corner pocket. We've had 3 early 10s already, as you pointed out. Any problems, Tim? I don't think so. I can't see one. Maybe you can.
No, not really. Unless you're gonna put yourself straight on the 7 to where you cannot move over to the 8 ball. But cannot imagine Kelly to play such a weak positional shot. Now, I don't want to jinx her, so hopefully she does things right. But yeah, she needs some angle from the 7 to the 8. That's it.
Yeah, she's just looking at this now. Decided to play 5 in the corner. It's actually almost perfect, isn't it, Tim, this? Minimal cue ball movement there. Now can she stun off the route past the 7?
Well, and she's got the angle on the 7 to stun over, so it should be fine. Great layout after that scratch for Kelly.
Great start to this set. First blood then to the young lady from Pontefract in Yorkshire, Great Britain. We actually have 4 tournaments running all at the same time. This one, we have the Men's Open Little Monster International. We have the doubles, actually 5, because we've got, actually 6, because we've got the, I'll get it right in a minute, Tim, I'll just keep thinking of tournaments that are going on. We have the Girls Junior World Championships, we've got the Under 19 Junior World Championships, and the Under 17 Junior World Championships. All going on at the same time, and then when all of them are over, we've only got a day to wait for the Gandia Spanish Predator Euro Tour, the Men's Open and the Women's, and then when all that's done, we've only got to wait about another 6 weeks before we've got the Jacksonville. Actually not even that long. What am I talking about? About 9 days, isn't it, Tim,
Yeah, it's
16th to the 21st.
well, it's like 8 days, so it's close to 6 weeks. Well, another dry break, and it looks like it's a messy one, but I think it's definitely one that could be solved. As the 4 goes, there might be a 6-7 combination on. And a bit of angle on the 2 will work. It's all about how nice the 6-7 combination is laying.
Lots of companies vying for sponsorship for the young lady. She's even having to wear them on her collar. Look, she's got so many. Doesn't want any on the right side of her, of course, because that would interfere with the queuing. Good angle here, Tim.
Yeah, just wondering what her plan is to get from the 5 to the 6. She could definitely play for the 6 in the top left or the right center if the combination is not that attractive. But then still quite some traveling to do from the orange 5 to the green 6. So let's see.
This is where that lovely stroke comes in. Stun past the 10, 2 rails. I think she'll take the combo, Tim, personally. The 6 will be moving Tim slightly to the left, so position will be no problem. Should be able to play in the top left, shouldn't she?
Yes, I think it would end up nicely. She's going forward though in the combination. That might not be ideal, but she's more focused on making the 6-7. Look at how nicely this is landed.
Yeah, judged it well. And just drop this 6 in the side. Pocket speed. Just bounce off the rail slightly from the 8. Predator arc table in all its glory. I was saying yesterday, Tim, I do miss the LED lights though on the legs. So I've asked Karim if he can just put some nice LED lights down the legs. I'd like to see that. I do miss them.
What did he tell you?
He hasn't answered me back yet.
Okay.
I think he's trying to buy them first so he can send me a picture of them.
Well, we were promising a very close match, and then again this set looking to be very close too, 1 each. Why would this set not go to another 4-3? I would not be surprised at all.
I'll second that. That was a good finish actually. She had a couple of little positional shots to negotiate. I did like the 5 to the 6 shot. It was very well cued. Yeah, juniors started today, Tim. I just wondered if you had any favourites in the different divisions. I see Savannah Easton actually lost in her first opening match to Rachel Enfroy. Benjamin was telling me about her, very good young prospect, and she beat Savannah Easton 7-5, I believe it was, in her opening match.
Yeah, there is a couple names that pop out, like Walter Leikere, Felix Vogel, and then of course Sophia Must and Savannah Easton. So there is a couple that really pop out for me. But don't forget, there's also Jacobus Silanchevas, who did really well at the European Championships to qualify for the World Championship. So who knows?
Yeah, I like those choices. Sophia and Savannah in the final, wasn't it, last year in New Zealand, which Sophia won. She's the reigning champion.
Now, to look back at this rack after the break, the 4 to the 5 is, I gotta say, it's always a scary shape to play, because you don't want to leave yourself a big cut on the 5, so you're gonna try to play as straight as possible, but there's not that much room on the table to put yourself nice. So of course with ball in hand it's easy, but to play from this position and leave the cue ball just one ball next to the 8 can easily go wrong.
I'd like to see her play it off the 6 ball in the side even. I mean, she's not going to play that position from here, but that was another shot I was thinking of, Tim, which was a possibility. She's judged it well, I think. Or has she?
I think she was trying to get to the other side of the 8, was she? We are gonna find out, but if she found the gap here, she's played in excellent shape.
Extension.
Might have to turn it in with a bit of left-hand spin.
Side ball, corner pocket.
So she's not on it. Oh, the double kiss, the dreaded double kiss, the DDK.
Well, still the 5 ball has landed in a very odd position. Indeed, Soa getting the double kiss, but look at this. Kelly will have to play either the carom or the combination into the 6. She could roll up on the 8 as a safety, but she has played the combo. Does she get on the 5? Did it move over to the side pocket point? Ugh.
Yeah, Rise Smile hasn't even got a cross side bank, I don't think.
Extension.
Short of pace, but I don't think it passes the 9, Tim. And no damage done.
Could play a similar shot like she's done last time, banking the 5. No, she was just playing a similar shot to Kelly's, trusting the cover from the 9, trying to get the distance.
I think she plays this twice across the 5 ball.
She might be able to just tap the 5 to the other side of the 9. Yeah, just like that. I like this.
Yeah,
It's a little
nice,
bit more,
Tim.
a little bit more forcing.
Yeah, good call.
Five ball side pocket.
Now, I gotta say though, catching this half ball, cue ball could go over the left long rail behind the 9. Just like that. She's played it really well.
What she called a 10? Just in case. Don't think she's called anything.
Just barely missed it. Yeah, high quality thinking from both players. If you look at the safety battles we've already seen this match.
This needs some good cueing, Tim. So does this one.
Had to put quite a bit into the 8 to get closer to the 9 indeed. The good news is I don't think she even has to play any side spin on this. I think she should be fine with just top spin, but it looked like she was a bit right in the ball. And this is the reason why. Crossing the positional area slightly, but she's played a very good overall speed to find the center of the table.
Don't forget the extension on the floor. That's it. Have a quick tidy up. 2-1 lead, Tim. It's looking good for the Korean. This was an excellent shot. That was kind of the start of the downfall in this rack for Kelly. Just looks so graceful around the table. The silky smooth cue action. The great temperament. Looking a little bit tired though, maybe. It's been a long day, hasn't it? So he'll be able to get some rest soon. Come back for the doubles tomorrow, whatever happens in this. Both players still in the doubles. So and Zielinski great partner she's got, as has Kelly Fisher with Alex Kazakis. Now the one ball not going in this time. 10 ball again.
Well,
Gotta give
glad
a
to
big
see.
shout out.
Oh.
Go on, Tim.
I was gonna say, glad to see that the four railer occasionally is also moving the 10 into different positions, which does help the match a bit.
Yeah, it certainly does. I was just going to give a big shout out to Vincent Rochefort and his team as event manager for putting up such a beautiful arena. It really does look top class. And all the different colours we see from all the different tournaments, all the different graphics. I know JP rather, Parmentier, does a lot of that stuff. So well done, guys. Keep the good work coming. New tournaments next year as well for Predator, which is great to hear, especially for us, Tim. Means more mic work, which is always a pleasure to do. It's getting to be a bit of a habit this now, Tim. How long have we been commentating together? 3 years?
I would say so. I mean, I think I definitely did 2 Las Vegas from home and then 1 at location. So almost 4 maybe?
Yeah, maybe almost 4. You're not fed up with me yet? And my silly little jokes and my facts that I spring up on you? You still can take it all right? You don't have nightmares about me, I hope?
Not yet, not yet.
Yeah, overran it, I think. Has she, or can she just get through? Well, it doesn't look very panicked, so I'm sure she can get through. Oh, that was a clever shot. Dragged that well, didn't she? Yeah, a little bit tricky, this one. Doesn't want to overrun it. This will be pocket speed.
Oh, I don't think she's on the 6, yeah.
She's not, Tim, she's not. Unless she can turn it in with a bit of spin. A bit of right hand spin on it. Whoa. At that speed as well. Wow. Yeah, puffs the cheeks out. That was a tough one. Another hurdle jumped over. Another one here though.
Well, she kind of needed that one. Has to make sure SEOA doesn't get on the hill, because that would be very close to the end.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that, Tim. Of course, these are only 3 sets now. They were 5, but Predator realised that they were running a little bit too long. 5 set matches, also in the men's. So all of them now are 3 sets. apart from the junior events, which is races to 7 at the moment, straight races. I kind of like that for World Championships, don't you, Tim? The straight race. What do you think? What's your views on that?
Oof. Yeah, I mean, yeah, difficult. It's a difficult situation to be in. I mean, I do like the set system, and I don't mind if, for example, for the World Championships, there is a extended format in the set system. So the opens, for example, like these, could be best out of 3, and then when you go to the World Championships, you play best out of 5, for example. Like I like the idea because that's the World Championship. You cannot give them the same format as this.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. You can't have 3 sets for a World Championship. I totally agree with that. We're in agreement there, mate, for sure. Getting closer to that one in the side. Nothing else threatening a pocket though. Yeah, cue ball blocking the 4 railer again.
Well, safety right off the bat. Cannot imagine her going aggressive. Can she still get to the left side of the 1? In that case, she can bring the cue ball to the bottom right side of the table. And the 1 on the same long rail.
Well, she could kick and stick it. Oh, cue ball's close.
Doesn't want to scratch.
Yeah, you see that often, don't you, on that shot? You have to get the pace just right on those. Kelly a little bit hungry. Look, she's having a quick snack. Probably a Snickers or a Mars bar, something like that. I've recently become addicted to Mars bars, Tim. I'm eating 4 a day. You wouldn't recognise me if you saw me now. I've put on 12 kilos, mate.
Well, next time we should definitely do this on remote commentary, including the cameras.
No, please.
Well, Kelly looking to tuck the cue ball behind the 5, as there is no future with the 2 ball where it is laying. Well, I'm saying it's not. I'm not right with what I just said. The 2 ball does go off the 9 in the side. It's just that Kelly was not wanting to bring the cue ball all the way back down table, which is surprising.
Somebody with a very good whistle in the crowd. Might be Roger Whittaker. You've never heard of him, that's for sure, Tim.
Very true. I have no idea.
He used to whistle and play the guitar. American guy, I believe. He might have been English, actually. I don't know. He never spoke. He only ever whistled. I don't know whether he's American or English whistles.
Well, another safety on the 1. This time the 1 or the 2 railer will be available. But there's quite some distance from the rail, either the long rail or the short rail, around the 1 ball, so easy to slip around it, not catching any of the ball.
Could even play the 3 railer. Send it down here.
Oh, these
that's
are
a
the
good
shots.
shot.
These are the shots that she was practicing before the match. Indeed, she has played a
Exactly.
couple strong ones of those.
You saw that as well, Tim. She was playing with the 8 ball, wasn't she? Trying all the different kicks. I like watching them warm up. Oof. There's so much side on that. So much English. Smile, you're on candid camera. Give a shout out as well to all the social media guys that have been putting all the updates on the Pro Billiard Series Facebook page as well and Instagram. Going the extra mile. What happened? No rail?
Yeah, it looks like no real Kelly. She did not see it. She was surprised herself.
Well, now the possibility, I was going to say possibility of 3 fouls here, but not with shot like that.
Two balls, corner pocket.
Going in between the in behind the 9 here. She didn't want to come that side though. Come on, cameraman, show us her table. What's she eating?
Well, how much does SEOA have? Apparently more than it looks like it for us, but difficult to predict what she's about to do. Checking up.
Unlucky kiss on the 4. Good shot. Can't see Kelly taking this on. Thin it, Tim. Come behind the 4. Off the left hand side.
Yeah, I like that. The only thing that could happen... Oh, she hit it real thin. That's something she does really well in general, but she almost cut the paint off it.
Yeah, I can see a bit of blue on the white now. I can hear the beep. Oh, this is a real safety battle, isn't it? How many shots is that? At least 3 each on this 2 ball. Maybe more.
Five ball, corner pocket.
Oh, Sale done this earlier. Scratched. Holding the leg up. Trying to hold the cue ball up. It worked. I might remember that one. Almost identical to the shot that SEOA played earlier on.
Yeah, living on the edge. Awkward cueing. Looking to play the overcut. 2 ball to the top short rail. She's got it real thin. And like I mentioned, it's so awkward to shoot from that cue ball position. And that's probably where the aiming started to struggle a bit.
It's gone wrong. Just disturbed by the clock beeping, maybe.
Well, not an easy shot anyways. I think she was only trying to pocket the 2 to then play safe on the 3 ball. This is a huge rack though. If SEOA gets on the hill first, that's gonna put a bit more pressure on Kelly, as Kelly really needs to survive this second set to even have a chance of winning the title.
Yeah, huge, this rack, in the grand scheme of things. She's having to jump. Needs a bit of luck here. I think she's going to get it.
Well, it's not that much luck to where SEOA is in a horrible position. She can still work the cue ball back down table. Running out of the time, and now she's most likely not gonna like what's coming next. Definitely the cue ball could go 3 rails close to the 10.
Or behind the 5.
Or behind the 5, indeed. She definitely gave Kelly options and the cue ball off the rail, so no awkward cueing at least on the cue ball. She might have been trying to get closer to the 3 ball, more conservative. So the initiative definitely laying with SEOA again to play the 2 into the 5 and the cue ball to the bottom of the 10.
Another thin hit. There's been a few of them this rack. And found cover behind the 10. I think the jump's going to come out again. That air rush is getting some use in this match. Can she miss the 5, Tim?
I would say she can, but then she might go real close to hooking herself behind the 7 or the 10 on the 3 ball. First is to make the ball. Now,
round the, what a shot that is, round the back of the 5. Both players playing some terrific stuff here. Okay, it's not many table run-outs, but the safety battles have been intriguing and the jump shots have been sublime. And there's another. 9 ball, just a little bit funny, Tim.
Should be fine to go with top left, or maybe more like a center left. Oh, well, that's just the table not grabbing that much. She'll be fine though, but it never gives a good feeling to the players when they get the shape in a way that they were not trying to.
She can run this through. Right hand spin, doesn't want to be too straight on this 8 ball. Oof, this is hard work, Kelly, isn't it? Puffing the cheeks again. Oh, played a great shot there. Power stunt, creating an angle. This is perfect on this 9 ball. She's still in there, Tim, fighting. So it's Kelly Fisher who's going to get to the hill first with the drop of this 10.
Yeah, putting up the hand. She knows she has been a little bit fortunate, but on the other side she's played an excellent jump to put herself in that position. I personally would have been surprised if this match would have been finished after 2 sets. I think both players have played great stuff so far in this final, and from what we have seen overall in the tournament, I think this match definitely deserves a deciding set.
Yeah, I'm with you 100% on that. It's been very entertaining in all aspects of the game. It's not all about breaking and running. It's fascinating to see every single facet of this great game being played out. The only thing Kelly would love to do better at is this next shot she's going to take. The break, it's been letting her down. If ever she needs a good one, it's now. Cue ball getting kicked, still can't make a ball. Staying calm though. 1 ball going way past the side pocket there, Tim. No damage though.
Push out.
Well, she was putting her everything into it. That might have caused the 1 ball to go too high. Oh, this is interesting. Does she give Kelly at least a little bit of the 1 to overcut and bring the cue ball back down, or will she have to kick?
If it's a kick, she might get it back. You can obviously see a bit of it. Mind the double kiss. Yeah, don't blame her. Decision was the right one there from Kelly.
Yeah, really wonder what her original plan was on the push out. Maybe she executed the push out slightly too short, who knows, but this is Kelly gonna try and get to the right side of the 2 to play in the bottom left, or will she play to run into the 10?
She was looking to see if it went in the bottom right, Tim, and so it must do.
Oh.
Doesn't look like it does, but she had a look at it before. It must be mighty tight. Always looks so different, doesn't it, from our perspective? Yes, it does go, look. It's got a full
Wow.
pocket.
Well, in that case, it looked like a big worry, but now, after this shot, it's all about getting from the 6 to the 7, I believe.
Just hold the cue ball. Stop it as soon as you can. Just to hold for the 5. It'll be the perfect angle. Yeah, 7, Tim. 6 to the 7. As you said, that's the tough one, isn't it?
Well, the good news is there is a lot of space near the center of the table, so if she can bring the cue ball 2 rails back to the center, I feel like there is not that many angles that would be horrible for her. Like now she got straight, she can definitely draw back to at least where she is now. And she has maybe a diamond more to land in. So there is a decent area to fall in. Perfect. Still some traveling also from the 8 to the 9, possibly 3 rails. But the pot on the 8 obviously a lot easier than the 7 could be laying at some point.
Wow, what a shot she's played there. Now you like playing this with inside, don't you, Tim? You're going to come, you're going short side, or are you going to go all around?
Well, I'm going around the 10, 3 rails. Ooh, there was not so much
spin.
left on there.
Not enough spin.
Kelly Fisher.
Yeah, it's a mistake. There's hope for that young lady still in this set.
Yeah, it looked like she played it a bit stunny. Not so much spin. And now facing probably the bank to the bottom left. But the last time she's tried to bank that and miss it on the short side, she hit it too wide and gave away the rack. So she might even play the safety.
Yeah, safety it is, unless she's called the bank.
Oh, that 9 is speedy too.
What's she done here? Oh, she's hit that all wrong.
Yeah, I think she was trying to bring the cue ball all the way to the bottom short rail. And because of focusing more on the cue ball, the 9 got too much speed.
Yeah, I think she'd have been better just concentrating on getting that 9 ball to the centre of the table, the rail, Tim. On that top rail there.
I agree.
Got to watch the cue ball here, though. Oh, what a shot.
Very soft draw she plays on these kind of shots. Hit it great. This 10 to make it another hill set, even though it was all up for the grabs for Kelly. Yeah, that means we do have another hill. This time, SEOA only 1 rack away from the title.
Yeah, big pressure on this. She's been breaking. I think she's had more results on the break than Kelly has. But it was the 8 to the 9 positional shot that went wrong. I think you're right, Tim. She stunned it a little bit too much instead of got follow. Ended up short. Either that or a bit more right hand spin would have done the job. Hold on to your hats. Here we go, fasten them seatbelts. It could be a rough ride. Oh, the 4 ball. Not on the 2. Oh, sorry, not on the 1, I don't think.
Well, I think the shot on the 1 ball is on. It's awkward queuing because of the 6, but she can play this with low left. She likes to play that drag. And if she can get straight on the 2 ball to the side, this run out is available. It looks messy, but it's there.
You think she's on this one, Tim, yeah?
Yeah,
oh, yes.
Low left.
Yes.
Yeah, she really likes that stroke, and she's absolutely perfect on it. Straight on the 3 gives the 5 to the top left, and then you're on the 6 to the bottom left, and everything is open.
I think it'll be the first break and run as well, if that's the case. I don't remember one, Tim.
Me neither, honestly. But we see a lot of wrecks on the day, so we could be mistaken here and there just slightly.
Kelly eagerly having a look at the angle she's got on the 3. She knows herself. It's a possible run out here. Would have been an amazing feat to win 3 tournaments in a row that you've entered. It's a big ask, but it's still possible. There's a little way to go yet, Tim, in this rack.
Well, the only thing that could go wrong is possibly to play the speed from 7 to 8 to get the speed right, probably moving the cue ball 2 rails, I think. Maybe 1 rail back up.
Yeah, it's looking very, very ominous now for Kelly. Just has missed a few uncharacteristic balls. Just position, not pinpoint on a couple of occasions as well, and that's all it's cost her. Very, very close match, Tim. 4-3. 4-3 it's going to be. To who? We're not sure yet, not 100%. Sat there thinking about what might have been. Well, is she on the wrong? She's on the wrong side of this. Does she play it forward, Tim, with a bit of left?
Yeah, I think she will have to take the slightly longer distance on the 10. Get the cue ball where the 9 is now. It should be fine. But there's a lot of pressure, of course. $22,500. She is traveling all around the table. How is the pace? Bit
Same
closer.
kind of angle, but a bit closer, yeah. So it all comes down to this ball. Well, there's no scream or punch in the air. Now there's looks up to the sky and realises that she's just going to be crowned the 2025 Little Monster International Women's Open Champion. Another title on the Pro Billiard Series. Come on, jump. Oh, you can't jump on the table. There's more. No, please don't jump on the table. Take your shoes off if you do so. Peace and peace. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this final as much as Tim de Ruyter and myself did. Fantastic. Well, she didn't jump on the table, but the glove went on the table. Well done, Sarah. You are our champion. There's more, much more to come though, guys. Starting tomorrow morning, we've got the men's action. We've got boys and girls junior tournaments going as well. And of course, we will have the final of the mixed doubles. Thanks for watching, and we will see you very, very soon. But for now, from Tim de Ruyter and myself, ta-da.
After such a high quality final, it's now time for the presentation. So let's welcome our presentation party into the arena. From the Predator Group, Julie Duperrier, and the Marketing Director of Little Monster, Zhang Hongbing. Firstly, let's hear it for our runner-up, Kelly Fisher. but there can only be one winner. Your Little Monster Women's International Open Champion from Korea, SEOA. Once again, our champion, SEOA. And that concludes our presentation ceremony. Thank you very much for attending, and have a good night.